Early access should not mean broken. So if you don't know what early access is basically when developers can put a game out early on Steam, and it's basically an alpha or beta, and the community can buy it, play it, and basically give the developers some sort of direction on where they want the game to go. So when the final game does come out, it will be good. But so many times now are we seeing games just broken on Steam early access, and it's starting to become a problem. And I think early access shouldn't be broken. And so many people hide behind the early access. Well, they said that the game is going to have some problems and bugs, so you can't really complain about it. No. That is completely 100% wrong. If a game is broken and they are selling it for money, even though they said there would be problems, if a game is downright broken, you should be able to complain about it, and you should be able to get your money back for that. Because that is ridiculous. The H1Z1 launched today, and guess what? Like I predicted, the servers are down, they're not working, so many people are trying to get on, and they knew this was coming. They had to have known this was coming, because look at the hype surrounding H1Z1. Just look at it. There were so many people just trying to get on the game at once that it just didn't work. We all expected this not to work. We expected the game not to work. But guess what? We were right. It didn't work. After all the warning we gave them after this and that, it just didn't work. And I posted something on the subreddit of H1Z1 along the lines of, see, this is why you don't buy games day one, and I suggest you guys do the same. You don't buy games day one because games day one just don't work anymore. The servers are down. You can't even get on the game. Yes, some people are getting on, but a lot of people can't get on. It turns out the developers actually lied, and the game is actually somewhat pay to win, where you can drop airdrops with guns, ammo, and supplies, and it drops like 5 feet away from you, when they said that clearly wouldn't happen. But now we're finding out that the game's out, that this is happening. And I said pretty much, yeah, just don't buy games day one. And I said this is ridiculous how the game is broken, and even if it is early access, if I can't play the game and I spent money on it, that it's ridiculous that I can't play it. And someone replied on the subreddit, pretty much a fanboy of the game, said, "You're a fucking idiot if you think $20 gives you the right to demand the game." What? They said you don't deserve instant access to the game when you pay the money. Paying does not give you the right to demand instant unlimited access the second it drops. Is this what we're doing now? Is this really what we're doing now, gamers? Are we just accepting this shit? Are we just accepting the fact that games are just going to be broken now? Because if that's the case, I don't want to be part of this community. The pussification of gamers is fucking ridiculous. Everyone just accepts these broken games now. They just accept it. They're just like, hey, broken game, A-okay. I can't accept that. I can't accept that games are broken at launch. And someone said something to me about they would have to spend so much money on the servers to try to get them to work day one. They're fucking Sony Online Entertainment. Do you know how much money they make? Do you know how much money people have spent on this game as a collective? I'm guessing it's a lot. Because this game was beyond hyped. Every one of my friends list is trying to play it, and I say trying because they can't actually play it. But guess what? They can't. And guess what? They basically just wasted their money on a game where they were lied to about the pay-to-win model. They were told that the game would work, and guess what? It's not working. Sure, this will be fixed in a few days. I'm not going to say it won't. It might not be fixed tomorrow, but it will be fixed soon, and people will probably forget all about this. But guess what? I probably won't. I might buy this game if I get recommendations for it and if it actually tends to work, but this just left a sour taste in my mouth that games now just don't work day one. We've seen it so many times. We've seen it with Master Chief Collection, we've seen it with AC Unity, and now we're seeing it with H1Z1. This is a real problem. We need to stop pre-ordering. We need to stop buying day one. What you should do is you should wait, and you should see how the game works. You should see if it works. You should see if these developers are actually putting a game out that's actually worth paying for, because if not, you're just gonna line their pockets with money and they're just gonna keep putting out bullshit. But yeah, guys, this is just my opinions on early access. Put yours in the comments down below, and if you like this video, how about you hit that like button? And if you dislike this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button? And if you're new, how about you subscribe? And when this video does get to 20 likes, we'll be uploading the next one, so be sure to smack that like button. But yeah, guys, this has been the Chosen One Inc., and as always, peace out.